Woo, wheel sound. Podcast.
Wow.
Hello. They for some reason let me back in here.
I haven't been
I don't know why.
replaced.
I don't know who did that.
I don't
It's
know.
fine.
And it's my first time here.
Hey yo.
Should we just go around the table, just kind of introducing ourselves again? Well, you guys are the hosts.
I mean, unless you would like to. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, you can be the host.
Go for it.
All right. Everybody, welcome to the Really Good Podcast. As you could tell by the intro, there were 4 different voices. And that means we're going to be recapping something because that's too many people.
Are we going to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, I was just getting there.
No, it's Podcasters Anonymous today.
Podcasters Anonymous.
Whatever.
I'm Hayden Fox. The dude.
I hate it.
Yeah. Hi, Hayden.
Amen.
Yeah. I've been trying to go so.
I'm Cynjyn Goon,
Yeah.
the co-host, the original co-host of the Really Good Podcast.
Hey yo. I'm Gus Pappas, the other original co-host of the Really Good Podcast.
The actual co-host.
And I'm Tyler Suttibughha. I'm just here.
Sooty booty.
Hey yo.
He plays jazz sometimes.
Sometimes.
And this is a really good podcast.
I'm really sad my AA joke didn't land.
I laughed.
This is a family.
Mine,
show.
I was just muted.
Well,
I didn't
thank
get
you,
it.
Travis.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Should we actually say the topic for today? I kind of like barreled through it.
If you want to. You're really taking the reins here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I want to get to speaking.
All that power went to your head from the last episode.
Hey, when I said I'm the replacement host,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't joking.
Okay.
So for those of you who do not know all 4 of us, we actually are all friends in real life.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
know.
the show Friends, where they're all friends, you know?
It's surprising to
No one
actually have
told me
friends.
life was gonna be that way.
Beautiful.
I
Not even rehearsed.
It sounded like a horse. It's like.
Whoa. How do you do
It's
that?
called double tonguing.
Yeah, double tongue.
What?
This dude played
Do you know-
saxophone
do you know
forever.
Do you not double? Oh, you can't double tongue in choir.
No, he's a choir nerd.
Double tongue. Sounds like Saturday night. All right.
Hey,
So
Hail.
we all went to a little place called Six Flags. Don't know if you've ever heard of
Ooh,
it.
It was Magic Mountain.
I had never been there. So,
Charlie.
yeah.
It was semi-magical. Semi-magical. It costed about as much as a magical place would
Yeah, I would say so.
for a burger the size of my hand.
And it costs a lot more for Tyler.
Yeah.
Tell the people why.
Well, okay. So I originally would. When we bought all of our tickets, we actually were going on a hike, and when we were driving home from the hike, which I had car trouble with that day too.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Anyway,
Love car trouble.
when we bought our season passes, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, Six Flags, California, let's go. I didn't realize there's more than one Six Flags in California.
Oh yeah.
So I got to the gate when we first got there the first day, and they're like, oh, you have the wrong ticket. I'm like, what?
We had all gone in.
Yeah, we were just
mind you.
staring
Like,
at him.
We have all passed through the gates, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler just yells at us and goes, "I bought the wrong ticket."
Yeah.
That was probably the best part about it,
Oh,
was
yeah.
that we all were already inside the park, and then we just
turned
turned back and
around.
we're like, where's Tyler? And he's just like, oh, 1 second. And
It's
I
like
just
the-
see him with his phone.
It's like the universe knew that there was something going to go wrong with me, so they put me in the back of the line of us.
Well, the world really wanted to make fun of you because the next day, the person that all scanned us back in was the same girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So
I lost
if-
my hat too.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have a new hat now.
you got beat
Yeah.
up that trip, like
Yeah.
mentally.
I did, yeah.
You also spent 4 days with me. So
Mhm.
I rode every single ride,
Gus said, "Yeah."
and then me and Gus did the dive, which I
Yes.
wish we could show it, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried sending pictures. I don't know if
Maybe
we
we'll
have
post
the
it on the
pictures.
Really Good Instagram.
You know, we
Yeah.
could post it on Instagram. That's a
Yeah,
great
we'll
connection.
post
Great
it
connection.
there.
Great
So if
idea.
you wanna see
Great
them,
idea.
Good
do the
idea.
Devil's Dive at Six
Uh-huh.
Flags. Go to a Really Good Podcast.
Yes,
on
I did
it.
not think that I was going to do it. at
wow,
all.
promos.
Fox is very pleased. He loves a good self promotion.
I
So
do.
does Gus.
We don't do it enough.
Self promotions. Go ahead and check out Fox.tv on Twitch. Check them out.
Yeah, you can go find Tyler on Bumble.
At Tyler Suttibughha. Just swipe till you find him.
That's not how it works.
or Hinge.
Or Hinge.
Or
That's your
I don't think
speed.
he's on Tinder anymore, but he might be. So you could still be swiping away on that one.
Mm-hmm. Or you could just meet him in person, like
Yeah.
a human.
He works at. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, should we introduce the wheel for today?
Yeah, going from the Six
Yeah.
Flags.
Me,
to
I'm in
the-
charge of the wheel today.
Wow.
I hit myself in the head with the wheel today. Okay. I don't want to start.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing you're holding the wheel then. So this is a amusement park themed wheel for today. Six Flags, 6 slots, very on brand, very consistent. Hey,
There's six
There's
We have
six
slices
slots.
of pie.
We have two. Never mind. Just keep going.
Again, you're welcome to trade seats with either of us when you'd like to. We have a roller coaster of emotions, which is what I'm going through today. Next, what do we have, Cynjyn?
Hotel, motel,
Holiday
holiday
Inn.
inn. Dun, dun, dun.
Period.
That's it.
We got good old Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, it's a pun. Pac spelled P-A-C-K.
For our audio listeners that can't see the will, that is not PAC.
The will.
That is the will? Did I say will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still on last week's podcast, which you should go watch.
Yes.
But it's PACK.
Yeah. Tyler, what's next?
Flying versus driving.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great question.
Costambinos.
What is the best theme park, which I'm sure we'll have a grand debate on if we hit that
Oh,
topic.
And then our theme park ideas.
Yes.
What we think we should do.
Theme parks that are missing in the world.
Yes. All right. Who wants to? I'll let Tyler.
We should let Tyler do it.
Tyler.
Yes,
This is
Tyler's
your
first
first time in
time.
the studio.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Ooh.
All
There's
right.
so much
All right.
testosterone
Well, let's
in the
see.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with you here.
All right. The camera. All right.
All right. Hold
There
it
you-
there.
oh,
afterwards.
all right. We're
Whoa.
spinning. We're going. We're
What's
going.
it gonna be?
The best
Oh,
theme
go
park.
figure. It wants to break apart our friendship.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we're starting this with a debate. I'm going to say right now,
Six Flags.
Disneyland.
Why?
Why? It's the whole feeling that's around it.
Yeah.
I like Knott's
It's not the
Berry
best for your
Farm.
wallet, but
Knott's
it is
Berry
the...
Farm.
What?
I like that one.
I've never been to Knott's Berry Farm, so I can't talk.
I like Knott's Berry Farm because it's the perfect balance of the feel of Disneyland because it's Peanuts themed.
That's cute.
So it's
I love
like
that.
It
Snoopy's
is?
walking around. Yeah. So like like all the Peanuts characters are there, so you get the like feel of Disneyland because it's like a family park. It's fun. It's pretty clean. They got the good food, but it's also like more extreme roller coasters than Disneyland, but less extreme than Six Flags. So I feel like everyone can find something that they like
Everyone's
at
gonna
Knott's
have a
Berry
good
Farm,
time.
and it's like $45 for a day pass.
Because no one goes there.
Oh, why haven't we gone there then? If it's so great.
I mean, yeah.
Because
I
you
haven't
guys
been
wanted
there.
to go to Six Flags. I said we could go to Knott's
That's a
Berry Farm
lie.
or Six
You
Flags.
wanted to
No,
go to
yeah,
Six
you
Flags.
I did want to go to Six Flags.
St.
But
sat
then I
us down
said
and said,
next-
"Here's my plan.
No,
We're all getting
listen.
No, she
season
didn't have
passes."
to
to
Here's
Six
what happened.
Flags.
Me and Gus back in like January were
Gus
like,
and
we
I.
should get season pass.
Man, everyone is beating up Cynjyn. I'm sorry, Cynjyn.
This is my retirement from the podcast, let me tell you. But we were sitting down, we were at the class, and Gus was like, I want to get a season pass to go to an amusement park. I said, okay, which one? He goes, Six Flags. I said,
Whoa,
okay.
hold the
And then
phone.
I texted my mom.
never said
then
that
I texted
in
my
my
mom
entire
and I was
life.
like, oh, no. Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Most
Because then I
certainly
texted
did
my
not.
mom and I was like, Mom, we're going to buy season passes to Six Flags, but we're going to wait in case the world shuts down again. And then she was like, no, you should just buy them now. And then we waited and bought them when the world did not shut down again. And that's how we came to go to Six Flags.
We bought them 2 weeks before the trip.
Yeah.
No.
We bought them on the
Yeah.
way home from Mount
But
Charles.
Gus and I had been discussing going somewhere
Well,
for a
Tyler
while.
bought his right in front of the gate.
Well, we had
And
been
you had
discussing
mentioned-
going on a trip
I
for
said
sure.
Six Flags or Knott's Berry Farm, and then you said, "Oh, we should go to Six Flags."
I was
So
one
Gus
not
recommended
given.
Six Flags.
Hold
I said
the
Knott's Berry
phone.
Farm.
I was not given a choice. First of all,
Yes, he was.
This is how it actually happened
it
for
didn't.
everybody watching.
He's lying.
Sinjin came to me and said, "I want to get passes to Six Flags."
I did not.
And I said, "Okay."
No, you
Sounds
mentioned
great.
wanting to go somewhere.
To go somewhere, I was
Yeah,
not
and then
given
I
a
said we
choice,
should go.
and I did not say I
said
want to
we
go
should
to Six
get
Flags.
Passes for Six Flags or Knott's Berry Farm, and you said, "Oh, I haven't been there," and I said, "I think you'd like Six Flags."
Yeah, and so I was like, "Let's go to Six Flags."
And then you
but
did like
it
Six
was
Flags.
most definitely.
This is a heated
Whatever.
debate that I didn't think this was what the topic was going to be.
It's not the
no,
topic.
it's not the topic at all.
But Gus just doesn't remember our friendship. It's fine.
But
I most certainly do. You're putting.
Whoa.
I'm done. This is a 3-person
Yeah.
podcast now. Just.
all right. Well, how?
Hey
how it
guys,
happened
what
for-
do you guys think
yeah.
is the best theme park in the world?
Well, how it happened for us? We were just like, Cynjyn texted all of us. She's like, guys, let's go to Six Flags. That's literally how it happened.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
Gus that texted us.
And it was
No, it was not.
yeah,
Okay, but back on topic. So
Okay.
you said Six Flags,
yeah.
Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. What did you say, Gus?
I say Disneyland.
Okay, so we got 2 Disneylanders.
Yeah.
Disneyland or California Adventure?
Well, I would say both because they're both the same like
Okay.
spot. You can hit them
I've never
both
been to
up.
Disneyland.
You
Yeah.
definitely, if you're
Disney World.
going to Disneyland though, you have to do park hopper, or not park hopper, but like one day at one day at the other.
Yeah.
Spend like another day doing that.
Exactly.
I hate you.
Boggle.
Don't talk to
Bog
me.
Gobble.
Park Harbor.
I
even
think
start it.
Disneyland's charm extends into California Adventure enough to make it worth it.
Absolutely.
Mostly because they're changing like every ride to be Disney again. Because
Mhm.
wasn't the California Screamin' was like just
It was just like
Its own thing for a
California
while.
themed. Yeah.
That
What a-
doesn't make sense. Why would you
But-
want to go to a place called California Adventure when you could just travel through California and have your own adventure?
Girl, you know that that's not the same thing.
that is not even close.
What do you mean?
The roads
I
are
like when they
bumpy,
had
but
the
like not that
California
bumpy.
letters out front of California Adventure because I always took a picture in the sea.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, which way?
Which way does the sea go?
Which way would
You're
be
right.
on the camera? Is it
You're-
flip?
So it's
Can
be
look
your
at it.
right hand.
arm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just making a heart.
That
now.
works. Yeah.
That's cute.
Well, okay.
Why do you say Six Flags?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just maybe it's because I've only been to Disneyland twice.
That's
So,
fair.
I don't know. I don't know. The only reason why I would ever want to go to Disneyland is for Star Wars. That's it. Like,
Oh.
It's a
Yeah.
giant Star Wars land now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't count as Disneyland. That would be count as Star Wars land.
We'll
It's
go
the
to
s- it's
every-
Disneyland.
We'll go to
Disneyland.
all 3 parks that we've said, and then we'll come back after we've done that, and then we'll debate this.
Yeah, we
see,
should probably
Because
get some
none of you
sponsors
have been
pay
to
for that.
Knott's Berry Farm, so none of you have an opinion
This
on
is
it.
true.
Well, I've been to Knott's Berry
We've been to
Farm.
Knott's Berry.
Yeah, we went to Knott's Berry Farm our
When?
sophomore year in high school.
Sophomore.
Brian.
For band.
Yeah, for band.
It's where I got food poisoning. It
Yeah,
was
but
great.
that doesn't count because you have to be with the band, and nothing's fun when you're in band.
Not
That's true.
really.
That's true. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and that was not fun.
So we'll make
I
good
was not
memories
that
at
sad.
Knott's Berry Farm, and then we'll come back and we'll finish out this.
I kind of doubt anything's going to be Disneyland. Disneyland's
I
just
agree.
a magical. It's the whole brand. It's a magical
I
feeling.
just hate the saying like the happiest place on earth. Like, you know what?
I've cried
Why
so
is
many
one
times
place-
in
Yeah,
Disneyland.
exactly.
I've had many a bad experience.
How are you
in
going to
Disneyland.
cry and then look at Winnie the Pooh?
I've seen so
I
many.
cried when I met Winnie the Pooh.
I've seen so many kids cry.
How old were you?
I've seen so many kids cry at Disneyland.
It's last
and that's
week.
just how that's how you know they're unhappy customers. If you're crying at Disneyland, that's how you know it's not the happiest place on earth. Like,
It's the
How can you
happiest place
cry
for Walt
at the
when
happiest
he
place
steals
on
all
earth?
your money.
where at Six Flags, you can have the like literally like neck breaking speeds. I almost broke my neck.
Yeah, you won't be able to
Throwing
cry.
us
I won't be able to
when-
cry.
when your tear ducts don't work anymore.
All right.
I don't know. I just really like Six Flags because it's like extreme.
I do like the roller coasters more at Six Flags because they are just like they're more extreme, obviously. But I think the feeling that comes with Disneyland is just more like fun.
And
After like 3
that's
days at Six
why-
Flags, we were kind of like over it.
And that's why Knott's Berry Farm is the
Is the
best of
perfect
both worlds.
combination of both.
Hello, Hannah Montana.
How does that make sense?
You know where Hannah Montana came
You
from?
get the limo. Nashville.
The Disney Channel.
Came
Billy Ray
Billy Ray
Cyrus.
Cyrus is mine. All right. Next topic.
Are you done with this?
Oh,
one?
Sinjin's over. being
Sinjin doesn't like being
disagreed with.
debated against.
No, it's.
She doesn't like
We've-
being wrong. That's
What
it
else
is.
do you have
She's
to
not
say about
wrong
the topic?
per se because it's.
Not much, I guess.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna
I
final.
was just moving on.
Final thoughts. Disneyland's the best.
Okay.
Agreed.
Next one.
She said,
Dream road
okay.
trip.
Ooh.
Wow. Tape ASMR.
I hope we get Pac-Man. I really want to talk about packing.
Yeah. Tyler is very into packing. He's
'cause
so
Tyler's-
good at it
Tyler
for some
is
reason.
because you're
packing.
packing. Good one.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shall I hand
Our
this over-
parents watch this.
Shall I hand this over to you, sir?
Okay.
Packing my
Without-
wallet, packing my phone. You know.
Okay. Should I go main camera or am I?
Do main. Oh, all right. Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Oh, we can do main cam.
Main cam?
I'll just cover.
Love the
Sinjin.
main cam.
You can cover me.
Main cam sounds like a type of cat.
Whoa.
Not the mic.
Does that count? It got stuck on the mic.
Should I retry it? You think
Do
I
it.
should
Just
retry?
Retry. Respin.
Okay. Whoa.
That was a good spin.
Well, yeah, when I don't hit things, it probably works
Pac-Man.
pretty well.
Oh,
There's
hit
a
the same
smiley
thing.
face. Oh, it's fate. Alrighty. We will be talking about dream road trips.
Mm.
Wow, 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 wow.
I don't know. See, the thing with road trips, it's like you'd have to go with people that you're really like, people you can really tolerate.
Ah, so not
you don't
us.
want to go on a road trip with us?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No. No. Yeah. No. I would definitely. Well, see, like I'm not. I get annoyed really quickly, but like I'm a very tolerant person. So
That is an oxymoron, my
it's
friend.
not.
You
It's not.
literally just said I can tolerate a lot, but I get annoyed very easily.
No,
yeah,
no,
but that
there's a
doesn't mean he
difference.
lashes out about
Yeah.
it. That's
Okay.
the difference. He's
Yeah.
able to tolerate it, but he'll feel annoyed easily.
How do you think I'm friends with you?
Ow.
That's a joke. But no, I mean, dream road trip. I've always wanted to go to. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've always
Me
wanted
too. I've heard it's great there. hmm
Let him speak.
I'd try to. I'm just kidding.
You see this?
I'm not tolerant of anything.
You guys see this? See this? This is what I have to put up with. No, I've always wanted to go to the Lake of the Ozarks. I don't know. I have no idea why, but my mom would always talk about it all the time, and it's literally like the most like beautiful, like pristine, like area you can camp in. Like it's literally isolated from any major cities and everything. So pretty.
Where is it? Do you know?
that?
It's in. I think it's in Missouri.
Missouri.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Missouri.
Missouri.
I don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I have no.
For those
idea.
who have corrections, you can just comment
Mm-hmm.
That's
and get a
true.
little bit of
Question
fan
of the week:
interaction.
where is the Lake of the Ozarks? What's that?
Let us know.
Let us know in the
down
10
below.
comments.
points
That's
to your
the really
house if
good
you get that
question
right.
for this week.
I don't know. That would be my dream road trip. I mean, and honestly, just a road trip anywhere with like you guys or my family. That'd be.
Oh, you.
I am so sorry.
How unprofessional.
dare you?
Look who it is.
It's Owen.
Gosh.
It's my little brother.
Owen, who has been
Okay.
on the podcast.
Owen's
just
been on the
trying to
podcast. If you guys want to
sabotage.
know who Owen is and kind of how like he is, you should go watch that episode. I believe it's episode 16? 16, 15?
No, Camden's episode 16.
Yeah,
Four.
This actually might.
It's
be,
one of them.
it's one of them.
This actually might be important because Owen never calls me about it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
if Owen hasn't even called me and called you first, it's a
probably
music
about,
question.
No, it's either that or but it's about work because he's at work right now.
Ah.
Love that.
Yikes.
Well,
Do you guys have any ideas for the favorite road trip? I have a slight idea.
I mean, I kind of was gonna say the same thing as like what Tyler had just said. Not the Lake of the Ozarks, but like as long as I'm like with the people that like I can be with, like I'll literally drive anywhere. I very much would like to do a full like Pacific Northwest ordeal.
that's what I was going to say. Like
Yeah.
up the, what is it, the I-85 that goes up the coast of California into Oregon into Washington?
Just all the
Yeah.
way around,
I-85?
back and
I
down.
I think so.
I did a trip like that.
'Cause
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna correct
I don't know
Cynjyn.
what that means.
I think that's the Pacific Coast Highway that goes all the way up.
Oh.
Is it?
Does that not have a number?
No, it doesn't. I think it's just one. I'm pretty sure.
It was
It's Highway 1.
Number one,
the
baby.
first highway in America.
It was number 1.
Best highway in America.
Yeah, and you take the one up to Oregon, and like,
I think
But
a fun
yes.
road trip would be going through like Nevada to Arizona to Utah and back, because you got Nevada, which is very like house
Wait.
heavy. There's so much growth in it,
Mhm.
and then Arizona's just straight desert.
And
You
then
can't tell me
Utah.
there's in there. And then Utah's got snow. If we go in the winter, you're gonna
So
go
you wanna
from a
make a big
desert.
circle?
I want to make
That's
a
what I
big
said.
circle because
Yeah.
it's just like
Nevada.
I think it would be the most entertaining.
Would you go down first and then up and then back through Nevada, or up through Nevada?
Well, there's no
down
way to
through-
go through a full circle unless you're going into different states, I'm pretty sure. Because
Well,
Nevada
yeah,
is
exactly.
literally just a mountain range that we stuck a city in. Like
I
a couple
mean-
cities.
Yeah,
But
traveling through Nevada is maybe the worst thing that I've ever done.
you're also asking someone who doesn't like leaving his house to like where he wants to travel. Bro, I want to
He
travel
said to
from
Cane's.
downstairs to my fridge and see
You don't
food.
even do that. You want to go to Cade's.
Exactly. No, I'll order canes before I drive myself
He wants
there.
to go to the front door.
we should have this as a topic one time for you guys. Just like next time Fox is on, just be like, this is gonna be a therapy session. Why do you go to Cane's? Is it like a comfort thing?
It is a comfort thing. It is.
Oh no. Not
Don't get me
this
started.
again.
You use it as a safety blanket. You put the chicken all over.
I just cover myself in sauce as a shower.
Oh gosh.
They have nail polish. You sent the nail polish video, and I'm like, I want that.
Yeah.
I can't paint my nails for work.
Yeah, there was this nail polish video that I found in Set Fox because he's obsessed with Cane's, and it's somebody who made like a cane sauce nail polish.
It
that
looks
just
exactly like the
Cane
sauce. It's Cane's. If you're somehow watching, you're pretty
Which they
cool.
are
The
not.
dog, no, not the company.
Oh, just the dog.
I hate to break it to you, man. I don't.
Don't tell me that Kane is dead.
I
I think he's dead.
I think you.
I
What?
I didn't hear that.
I'm gonna Google it.
Cynjyn, what's your ideal road trip?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to drive around Oregon.
Oregon's
I love
beautiful.
Oregon.
Yeah.
It's my favorite place. And
I
so I would
kinda-
drive there and maybe to Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't we
forgot
just take
Canada's
a road trip
crazy.
to Canada?
Oh, Canada. I don't know the actual.
Na, na,
I know
I
that's
know
called
it
Oh
starts with
Canada.
it.
na,
Yeah.
na.
Fox, you know who's from Canada? Ryan Reynolds.
You know who else
Oh,
is
the
from
most
Canada?
beautiful man
Justin Bieber.
alive.
I don't know anyone else from Canada.
But the more important one is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I will road trip anywhere that Ryan Reynolds is.
Exactly. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, road trip too, Ryan
great
Reynolds.
man. I would
I-
road trip Ryan Reynolds.
I want to know.
Fox.
Family podcast.
That's gonna be my new Instagram bio. I want to know. Would anyone?
He's dead. He died in 2016
Oh, that's such a long time ago.
at the age of 17.
Oh,
He
that's
lived a happy
old.
life.
He
Yeah.
lived a long, happy life.
Rest in
worry.
peace, Canes.
Anyway,
Oh.
Would any of you road trip across the country?
Yes.
I would.
If the gas
Yes.
prices go down, yeah.
If we were back
wow.
in
Let's not
quarantine gas
go-
prices.
let's
Yeah,
not-
would
let's
not
not
be
quarantine
there.
gas prices and road. Heck
Road.
yeah. Well, because there's like no one was on the road during quarantine.
Yeah.
I would take drives just all around, get great
The way you
gas
said
mileage
that.
because I wouldn't have to really stop.
Mhm.
I'd just be
True.
going in a circle and it was nice. But then
Mhm.
people started leaving their houses again. And that's when I stopped leaving my house again.
I watched one of my favorite YouTubers. He did like a cross country trip, but in his Tesla, and that seems like kind of ideal. I feel like
Well,
either
yeah.
that or like you need like a bigger like
I think we should rent one of those like vans that you live in and drive.
and live in it.
And not live in it. I have too many things and I'm not ready
Yeah.
to give them up.
Yeah.
You would need
I'm a
like two
material
vans.
girl.
All I
Just
need-
for me.
Just for you.
All I
For
need
you
is
and
my
I
your
water.
also want to
My
not
phone-
be in the
all I
same
need
room
is
as
water,
people all
my
the
phone.
time.
That's it. For a road
Tyler
trip.
could live a van life, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Traveling saxophonist,
I don't know about that. No.
traveling nurse.
Traveling,
You're
yeah.
into nursing.
Traveling nurse, yeah.
I'm
Traveling
pretty sure
nurse.
that is just
real.
an EMT.
It's not.
I mean, yeah. Well,
It's not. It's not.
It's close, ain't it?
No, it's not.
what was the topic?
EMTs.
The topic was road,
Dream
like
road
dream
trip.
road trip.
That's right. I wanted to start drama.
Am I the drama?
How are you gonna start? How are you gonna do
I think
this?
I'm the drama.
I was gonna say, if we were taking a dream road trip, who would be the dream driver?
I think
That's horrible.
actually
Not
Tyler
me.
would be the driver, but he would not be the one giving directions.
Yeah.
I think the best one to give directions. This sounds egotistical. Would probably be me.
You are awful
You're
at
awful
giving
at giving
directions.
I am
Directions.
better than you.
You are better at taking directions than I am.
Yes, so I
You
should
are
drive
aw-
then.
No.
Yeah.
I would
All
not
right.
be the
Next
driver.
topic.
No. We're not done with
Next
that. No.
topic.
Fox. Okay, no. I am the better driver when it comes to receiving directions.
We're gonna get
can't
into the
give
Minecraft
directions
thing again.
Before no, that's
No, we're
not. This is not. No, we're not.
It's not the theme
Because
of the
it's
episode.
not relevant. It's not relevant.
It doesn't need to be relevant if it's gonna prove my point.
You just want to prove your point with everything,
Yes, I do.
and I hate that
I
because
love
you're wrong
this.
half the time.
No, I'm not wrong.
You are half the time.
Never
If
wrong.
we went
Look
on
what
a road
Gus
trip,
did.
you'd be the driver. And I'd give
This is- you know, this is not.
directions.
We're not. We
Sounds
shouldn't
good
be
to
mad
me.
at each other. This is Gus's fault. He started this.
Yeah.
Gus
I
just
was-
wanted you guys to say him.
I really did. I wanted like a thank you for driving us to Six
I think you'd be the
Flags
best
and getting us
at-
back.
Well,
all
yeah.
Fair.
one
To be fair, I'm the one.
piece.
I think I'm the only one who said thank you for driving us.
I said thank you.
Everyone said thank you.
I didn't say thank
I was
you.
the first
Thank you,
one.
Gus.
It's because you didn't like it. Not to mention, my battery died the night before we had to leave.
And I
So
just
what
kept
did I
making fun of
do?
you for
I
it.
made it happen. I said, no, I'm getting this battery and we're going.
Because the only other option was Bessie.
No.
I have a car.
Absolutely not.
Well, I know.
No.
I love Bessie,
the one
but
to fit
no.
it. Could your car fit everything?
Yes.
Oh.
My car is almost the same size as
That's
Gus's.
mine.
Oopsie.
And trust me, there's no way my car would have made it to.
Oh no,
She would have not made it.
no, we would have had many more stories because we would have been on the side of the road still.
All right.
Oh,
But it would have been the dream because it would have been all of us.
I forgot for a
We've
second. This is the
added
Wheelie Good podcast.
Amusing.
I said amusing food. Food you'd find in an amusement park.
Okay.
Like the best of it, or
yeah, like what we want.
Ooh.
I already know my answer.
I also know
spin.
my answer
No,
already.
you spin.
No, you spin. You do
Let's-
your fancy spin.
My fancy spin? I'm excited. It starts off really slow.
Oh, final spin.
Look at it go.
Wow.
Look at it go.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Our resident Pac-Man is TYLER SUTTIBUGHA.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is. It's just I think it's like just a sixth. Ooh. It's a it's a sixth sense.
You should enlighten us on the like levels there are to packing.
Well, it
The
depends.
art to it.
It depends on like what kind of trip you're taking. So if it's like to Mount Charleston, for example, for us, it's like pack light, 1 cooler, 4 backpacks if we want to bring 4 backpacks, and then it's also dependent on the size of the car, how many people are in the car, and then for like example for a California trip, I was like, hold on, let me pack all of this, and I literally looked at it and I went, okay, and I went.
This man was playing Jenga.
Tetris.
Tetris.
Tetris. Same difference. Same difference. For audio listeners at home, we love you to death. Tyler was literally like air packing as he was doing this.
Yeah.
So this man is ready at all times.
I just think, well, my dad is really good at it. And Cynjyn, your dad is like the god of packing too.
Yes.
He
I think
is.
it's just like, and like, it's maybe controversial,
say an
but
Asian dad
it might be
thing.
like an Asian dad thing. I'm telling you. And I'm not an
My dad
Asian.
just
I'm
throws
not a
stuff in
dad.
there.
I'm not a
Yet.
dad. Well, I technically am. Moss.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
I was
is this
so
telling
confused.
us
No,
something
no,
that
no,
we
no.
didn't know?
No. Moss. Well, I'm not his dad, but I mean, like, take care of him. But I don't know. I just think it's like it's like a dad thing, but more specifically like an Asian dad thing. Because I'm telling you, the amount of times we would go on trips, like we would all be still getting ready. My dad's like, okay, we're packed. And we're like, what? And he's like, yeah, we're ready to go. And I'm like, we just woke up. How are we packed already? And he's like, I packed the car like just 5 minutes ago.
I came in the middle of the night and stole all of your stuff out of your room.
Yeah. And I'm like, we are? And he's like, yeah, I got the cooler in there. And like my dad brings his like huge industrial cooler too, like the one he takes to his job site all the time. And so I'm like, you fit that in there? You fit that in there along with 5 of our bags?
That's what she said.
That's what she.
Oh my god.
Hey-o!
You can't say that's my dad, dude. You can't do that.
That's my
I can say
dad.
You know
whatever I
my
want.
dad.
I do know your
This
dad.
is a
Yeah.
family podcast.
Exactly.
Family. Yeah.
Talking about family.
We talked about. Never mind. Tyler's Bumble.
But I can't even believe it. Like he literally was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go. Like wake everybody up." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like,
Come with me if you
Oh
want
my-
to see this trip.
this is like, I have to learn from him. I'm like,
I
is
must learn
amazing.
the art.
yeah.
I don't think it's
Well-
only an Asian dad thing because Noah can do it.
No,
Noah is so good at that.
I taught Noah how to pack a suitcase.
I like how this was not what the topic was supposed to be.
It's,
Not at all.
What is Pac-Man
What is it
supposed to be?
about?
It was like how you pack as a person last minute. Do you overpack? Do you underpack?
Oh,
I pack last minute.
yeah, but he packs like a god. Unlike me, who packs last minute, I literally just throw it all in there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pack, Gus?
God, thanks for asking. So, I was
Welcome
gonna say
to your podcast.
Tyler's packing, I guess, is beautiful. I'm gonna be here representing most people in the world, so I think I pack. To be fair, I pack very last minute, but it's still organized. Everything is folded. Everything is nice. However, I overpack like intensely. I have maybe like 3 outfits per day that I'm going somewhere. And when we went to Six Flags, we went for 4 days, and I had enough outfits to go for like 2 weeks.
I
And
borrowed his shoes.
Yeah, you did, because I had like 4 pairs of shoes, and I used one of them. And so I literally like was to the last day, and I realized I had, I think, like 6 outfits that I didn't even wear, but it made it like, you know, versatile. I felt like every time we got back to the hotel, I was just like a new person. I was like, oh, this is like Six Flags me. This is like back in the hotel me. This is like 7 o'clock to like silent hours me. And then even in the morning, I like would throw on like a hoodie. I'd be like, this is morning me. And then you just go on, you know.
This is me yelling piggy dipping at the
Piggy dipping.
right at a random man in the elevator.
Piggy dipping in the piggy pond.
Even though that was Sinj.
You and Sasha
stand
swimming
by
in
it.
the water bowl.
Little
Did the
fat
little
little
toes in
toes.
there. We should
I
just...
doubt really anyone else gets that reference. Is
People
that
on
like
I
a thing?
hope
do.
so.
It's a pretty
All my
popular sound on
TikTok
TikTok.
people, yeah.
Travis, do you know that reference?
I don't use TikTok. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh,
But I'm laughing. I'm
sad.
along for the ride, guys.
we
But-
should just, to summarize, I feel like we should just like literally say all of our like inside jokes from that trip that we can remember.
Okay.
After you tell us how you pack. How do you pack?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't pack last minute. I make a list like a week before, and then I pack everything, and I have one outfit for every day. And I normally try to bring one pair of shoes.
Wow.
The end.
Sinjin is very
A regular
organized.
person.
Holy hell.
And then there's me and Fox. We
Yeah.
pick up a pair of shorts like, this is
Yeah, it's good. I literally packed like 5 hours before we left because I packed at like 1 in the morning
Yep.
while you guys were at my house. I ran upstairs and I'm like, I know I want to bring my sunflower shirt. Everything else, I'm just grabbing off my couch.
There's always the one shirt. It's like, oh, this is
I had
the
one outfit really planned, and it was that one that I looked like I was an old man at a yacht. It was like some
Yeah,
nice
you
apricot
did.
pants. That's what the website said it was.
You said, I'm not going on a roller coaster. I'm going on a boat.
I'm
today."
going to a boat, even though
Shipping off.
even though cruises are dumb.
I actually, thinking about it, I wore this outfit.
Yeah.
This
did.
exact Crocs and everything.
Crocs and everything.
I wore this exact outfit to Six Flags.
Oh, hey, I'm wearing this shirt. I wore it 6 Flags.
I'm
Not the hat.
Anything I wore to Six
You're
Flags.
so original.
These are Gus's clothes. You literally dropped this off last night,
True. And I've worn that exact outfit before.
And
except for the
cute.
shoes.
Yeah. Having my lasting impact on the world. So what do we remember from our trip that we can just summarize? I remember sorry, I'm just gonna jump
can go.
into it. We went up this really, really tall hill. I was on the first day, and we were all super, super tired. And I saw this little, like, chubby kid running up the hill, and he's like, hoo, 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 hoo. And then literally he passes us, and then we see him in front of our ride, and he's just dabbing.
That kid is probably still dabbing to this day.
I
yeah.
think so.
Right in front of Ninja.
Right in front of Ninja. Great ride. Love it.
Oh, those kids got kicked off the ride.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yes.
We had a fight happen. Not a fight, but
Basically.
It was also pretty
altercation.
early in the day. So like if
Yeah.
they had just gotten their tickets, they got kicked out like 2 hours in.
Not to mention, they were cutting the water ride, and they got almost to the very front of the line
They sat in
because
a
they were
boat.
trying to say, "Oh, we know someone in the front," and then this family stopped them and said, "Do you though?" And they were like, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "You got this far, just wait.
just
in
wait,
line."
like you're already there.
Exactly. We're not
And for
going
the
to tell
water
anyone who
ride,
cares.
It wasn't even for
Exactly.
a real like roller. Whatever. They were escorted out. It was very
It was quite
entertaining.
entertaining.
Yeah.
I just remembered like all of our stupid screams. Because I did like the weird Wario scream. Just the
I remember the very first ride. Tyler and Fox were telling Gus that he was gonna pass out.
Oh
And
my
that it was a terrible
gosh.
ride when they had never ridden it.
Nope.
I was so mad when I found out that you never rode it. Mainly because I was the one driving. We literally get there right off the road. We get there. We didn't even check into the hotel. I was out of water. I realized I didn't take my medication. I hadn't eaten any food. And they said, let's ride X2. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And they were like, this is probably the hardest one. So if
Yeah.
you can do this, then you'll be fine. And I was like, no problem. And then we get up there. I feel like I'm literally going to pass out. And then my harness was on too tight too. And so I was just like hyperventilating.
They squeezed us
And I
with
was like,
those.
all right, this is it. Not to mention, sorry, I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. That ride of all the rides should be one that has a leg bar, but it does not.
No.
And so your legs are just flopping, hitting things along the way. And I was like, no, this is it. This is literally it. I'm done.
I didn't know if the harness for Tatsu or that was worse.
Oh,
'Cause
I
Tatsu's
love
fun.
Tatsu.
Like the
Tatsu is fun.
Tatsu
But Tatsu,
I don't touch the back of the thing, so I'm just like, if this comes off, I'm off the chair.
In Tatsu, for reference, you're literally like in Superman position, like you're
Yeah.
just flying, and it's wonderful. I
But
love
like
it.
the harness is not a metal harness. It's like a bendy plastic.
it's like a little
and I
bendy
went forward
plastic.
on it, and I felt like I was gonna fall. I didn't feel like it was such a good ride. Don't get
It's
me
so fun.
wrong. I enjoyed it more than X2.
That's just-
X2, I was like,
when we got off of
Ow.
X2, I literally thought I was done.
And then we
and
ate
then-
chicken strips.
We
Well,
did. The
well-
chicken strips were much needed.
Well, before that, we were like, yeah, Fox. It was our first time riding X2, and Gus was like, that was your guys' first time.
yeah.
You told me you rode it before.
I was the
And I was
only one who had ridden it.
I was like,
I was honest about it.
Don't
though.
trust your friends.
Yeah, moral of the story. Don't
Hey,
trust your friends on roller
we
coasters.
had no idea because Fox was trying to convince me that it was X2, the first one that we rode, and we were like, no, it wasn't. Then we got on full throttle, and we're like, oh, this is the one
this
we
is the
rode.
ride.
Yeah, crazy.
Is it really lying if I'm just wrong?
That was another one of my favorite
That's just
things.
gaslighting.
Was on full throttle. Since it's one of those rides that just shoots you off.
Oh,
the
they were messing
people
with
that
us.
they were messing with the people. Like they were like, all right, guys, like ready?
Ka-chow.
Countdown or
3,
surprise.
2, and then
My favorite
Why are you
was
guys
when
still
they're
there?
like, you want a countdown or a surprise? 3, and then they just go.
Oh no! How about on West Coast Racers where it's just like,
Oh
oh
my God.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
And they're like, all right, riders, welcome back to the ride. You ready for go again? 320.
that sounds so realistic. That sounds good. Not to mention we got stuck on that ride at the very end, and I thought I was gonna have a panic attack. Because I've realized, because I thought I'd be really scared of like actual, like the big roller coasters, all that stuff. I thought I'd be scared of. I found
That's the
out the
tiny
one
ones.
thing I'm actually scared of is getting stuck in a roller coaster seat after the ride is done.
I had to pee so bad. So
Not-
that's the only
yeah.
thing that I had a problem with. I was like, I've got to pee.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that. We had no idea what was going on either. We didn't know if there was the
I don't
filming
think
that was
they
going
did
on.
either. Oh yeah, there was
we don't know if it
filming
was-
for
yeah.
a TV show going on.
We didn't
in
know if
the
it was
park.
like the filming that was going on, so they asked them to stop, or it was like something happened with the ride. Because then they're like, yeah, go down, look down below. Like there's something down there. Go meet with him down below. And I'm sitting there in my chair. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Did a bolt
People on
drop?
the ride next to us had to just go.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
no
yeah.
announcement that
No.
the ride was fixed.
They were racing
They just
ghosts.
sent them going, and they were silent.
Oh no, my favorite one was like when you get to the second part of that, because like if you guys haven't been on the West Coast Racers, it separates it into two rides. So it separates into two tracks. So when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
racing, and we thought was like, oh, maybe there's like a second ride, like you go on the other side and they shoot you. No, it loops back around and you go again. And so when we get into the station, there's this video of this guy playing. I think he's the owner of West Coast Customs. He's like, all right, guys, so this was a pretty sick ride going on right now, but we're going to send you again.
It's gonna
And,
be
like,
epic.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I was thinking, like those people had to sit there watching that video at least 5 times. And I was like, they're hearing it 5 times, like, all right, guys, welcome back, and like 5 times it's like, all right, guys, welcome back, we're gonna send you, and you're just sitting there waiting, like, are they gonna send us or what?
we were there for a good 10 minutes. at
Yeah.
Oh,
least.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Which is sad because we were close to the closing.
but moral of the story, go to an amusement park with your friends.
Yeah.
And you'll have fun, and then make a podcast and talk about it.
Period.
But with that, I think
I
that's
think
the
we're
end.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Wow.
for joining us.
Yo.
I'm sure they'll be on again.
We'll see.
Maybe. I
Maybe
don't know if
they'll
they'll
just
let me in
replace
again.
us one day.
Probably.
But yeah.
All right.
Wheelie
Shall we?
Good Podcast
Yes.
signing off.
Woo.